expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Martin. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I tell you, on that first glance, I thought he got it easily. But the mark was not a real favorable one. As it turns out, they do give him the first down, but that was very close to going the other way.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A gain of 32 that time.
And there's another one of those incredible highlight reel catches. One-handed, deep downfield, another big completion. I know this, partner. As a defender, I don't know how you avoid watching what they do. It's everywhere. All the highlight shows, watching it on Madden, trying not to get intimidated before you go out and have to play against these guys and try and stop them.
11 more on that one and another first down. Big Ben, not the most agile quarterback in NFL history, but he can use it. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. To the right side and complete to Njoku. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're
trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the Browns getting set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second down following the incompletion. They'll run it now out of the gun. Good move by Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Gurley again here on first down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, as a defender, after a big running play against my group, I'm actually happy to see a draw play. Why? It takes a little bit longer to develop, and that gives me a chance to diagnose it and get to the play quickly.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Luke Kuechly. In there to get him for a loss of 9. And that'll lead to 4th down. And now Roethlisberger signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Being chased out left. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
They're going to look to throw. Caught left side, Hopkins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Avery Jones able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Past the 20. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. He got 29 yards that time. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And this is caught at the 8. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Doug Martin, 39 yards. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get...
Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And a loose football. But I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The co-MVP of Super Bowl 12, Randy White. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Njoku. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back.
Yeah.
He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Back to the ground, Martin. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Randall Telfer, 33 yards. So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They'll drop to throw. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ricardo Lewis, 58 yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He's going to float, and this is caught. And he's brought down after a good gain. They give him a gain of 38. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Doug Martin. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. Now Martin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers will get the football back. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And the Browns getting set to go. They start the drive with Martin. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try to...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Oh, a design run for their wideout. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now a first down following that long gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And